Well, hello everybody. It's Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com. And thank you for joining me tonight. I know it's kind of a weird time. I was trying to get on here by 7 o'clock, but you know how things go. Nothing ever goes like the way you want to plan it, the way you planned it. I had a handyman here all day long, and I thought he was going to be done by like 3 or 4, but he just left. So now I'm finally getting to do this video. I was going to do it yesterday, but the internet went out, so now I'm hopefully going to get through this without the internet going down. It was out all day yesterday. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this and hear it and it won't stop. Let me get my computer going. See who's on. Fix this crooked camera. Let's see. Hey Sharon. See if I can fix it. I don't know why it's always crooked. Maybe my camera's crooked. I don't know. Oh, that's really wonky now. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's always like a little bit behind, so it doesn't do it right when I do it. Hey, Deborah. This is cracking me up. Okay, I'm just going to leave it for a minute and see how it is. Hey, Cheryl. Okay. This is the card we're making tonight, and hopefully I will get this screen straight. What is going on? I don't know. I'll just push it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. All right, so this is the card we're making. It's a fun fold card, and I'm going to be doing this and one similar to this in classes this month. So hopefully some of you guys are going to be coming. And what it is, it opens like this. So this part is glued down shut, and so you just have a smaller card inside. So it's really cute and really easy to do. And we're going to be using the Fine Art Floral Suite today. Oh, now my neighbor's mowing the grass. That's good. Always something. Hopefully you can't hear it. Anyway, so we're using the Fine Art Floral from the Spring Mini. We're going to be using the Fine Art Floral designer paper and also the stamp set right here, which is called Art Gallery. And I really wish they would just call it Fine Art Floral Stamp Set, Fine Art Floral Dies, and everything was the same name because I can never get them all straight. But that's what we're using. It's all from the Spring Mini. And if you haven't seen the retired list, this is not on it, so I'm excited. It'll be in the new catalog. So I think everything we're using, except maybe one of the punches, I think might be retiring, and the paper. This Pretty Peacock paper is retiring. I'm really depressed about that. So I'm trying to use all mine up because I have like 4 packs of it right now. All right, so here's all the papers that you need. We've got, oh, now it's getting really loud with the mower. 4 1/4 by 11, Pretty Peacock. Oh my gosh, it's been so nice all day. You could have done the mowing. Pool Party 4x4, white 4x4, designer paper. This is that Fine Art Floral one. Let me scoot that up. 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, 1x4 Pool Party, 3 3/4 by 3/4 of the designer paper. And in case you guys don't know what DSP means, it's designer series paper. I just don't want to write it all out. A scrap of white for your words, a piece of the crinkled white ribbon, which is also staying in the catalog, and then a scrap of Pretty Peacock to do your punch. So that's it. So that's all the paper products you need. And then you need the stamp set, Pool Party and Pretty Peacock stamp set. I mean, ink pad, sorry. And the stamps. And then I have a happy birthday. Of course, I don't know what stamp set that's in, so just pick any words you want. I'm sure it's in one that's pretty popular right now because it's been on my table every day, and I just grab it because I always need birthday cards. All right, so let's get started. Oops, there went my mouse right on the floor. Not a real mouse, but the computer mouse. It said the battery was low, so, oh, hey, Betsy. So I had to charge it. It was like on 1%, and I was like, okay, I better stick that charge in before I forget. All right, so we've got this scored at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2, and we're going to put first these 2 pieces together. So I'm just going to glue that with my green glue. I need to grab a new one of these because it is, oh, see, that other side's really pretty too. You could do that side on there too. So you could pick either one, whichever one you like. I'm going to do the one that matches the front. I mean the main side of the front. So stick that down. And then we're going to stamp the white part. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. So this is the inside of the card. So we're going to be using the flower for that. And I love this flower. So you remember when you have the bigger part of the flower that's more solid, you always use the lighter color. I have a pearl stuck to that. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to just stick this back down in the corner like so. Give it a good press. I probably should have a pad under here, but that's okay. And then I'm going to take the other part of the flower, which is the fat part. I mean, not the fat part, but the intricate part. So it's got more details on it. So the more detailed part goes with a darker color. And we're using Pretty Peacock. And I'm just going to put that right on top. And these are pretty easy to line up. You can just see where that little indentation goes. You got that same indentation on the other one. So you just line them up. And it doesn't even matter if it's exactly perfect because it comes out, oh, you can't hear the mower. It comes out exactly perfect. So that looks great. I just re-inked that pad so it's really dark. And then I've got the other little one. This is a little teeny flower stamp. I'm going to put that right in the middle. There you go. That's really dark. That's a lot darker than my sample was, but that's okay. I just re-inked a lot of my pads today. Oh, I gotta do the happy birthday, sorry. So happy birthday is gonna go on my white scrap here. And then I'm just gonna punch that out. And put that away. I gotta clean all these stamps now because they're really dark. All right, so I'm using this punch. It's called Timeless Label. And we're just gonna stick that in and punch it out. Oh, look, you can really tell my ink pads are juicy because it kind of smeared a little bit. Should have let it dry for a sec. And then we're also using Label Me Lovely. This might be the one that's retiring. I know a couple of the label ones are retiring. I don't know why. I went through the catalog yesterday and marked all the ones that were retiring, all my stamp sets. And I'm telling you, I'm losing like 3/4 of my stamps. It's crazy. I can't believe it how much is retiring. And the catalog, I just got my new catalog today. So I don't have everybody's, but I think they're actually coming tomorrow. The ones that I ordered for everybody. I did mail some of them directly to you if you're out of town, or some of you that don't come regularly, I mailed them to you. But if you're one of my regular customers that comes every month, then I will have them here for you. Hopefully tomorrow, I think that's what's coming. I saw a Stampin' Up! Order. So these go together just like that. So I'm going to glue that down. And that's it for the stamping part. And then we're just going to put some sprinkles. This is my new favorite thing to do, is put sprinkles on everything. So you take your Stampin' Blend. Let me glue this down and I'll show you. And you really need this green glue for this card because when you glue that, uh-oh, this goes on the inside, sorry. And we're gonna have it folded there, so that's your little mark to look at. I almost glued the wrong piece down. All right, so that's my inside. And then I'm gonna stick this on the front. And it goes right in between the creases there on the edge and this side. And then we're going to do our ribbon and glue it down. Make sure you always do your ribbon before you glue it down. So we're going to put it right around here, and this is, let's see, 6.5 inches of ribbon. So I'm just going to put it right down the middle and flip it over. And I'm going to use some regular tape for that. And make sure it's straight. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to put the glue here. So we're just going to put the glue right here. Oops. Over that part, and then you're just going to close it. All right, give it a minute to set. Because you're opening it, you don't want that to come up, so you really want to use a stronger glue. All right, and then on the front, we're going to put these two together. I love this back of this paper too. It's really pretty. And then we're gonna do the sprinkles. Oh, you know what I forgot? The winner of the last card. I forgot to bring it with me, but I'll do that on the next video. All right, so this one, I think that's the right side up. We're gonna glue that down. And I have mailed out all but one card from the last winners. I still haven't heard from one person. Let me get that one because the winner of this one was Frances Chrisman, and I haven't heard from her yet. So I'm gonna have to try and find her in the comments section and email her. But everybody else's cards went out the other day, and hopefully you've gotten them by now. This is gonna go on with dimensionals. And you could whip out a bunch of these cards in no time. I'm gonna put extra couple half ones on here. And then I'm gonna do my bow and show you the sprinkles part. And we need some pearls in here. I'm gonna do sprinkles first though. Okay, so I took a Bermuda Bay. I think this is Bermuda Bay. No, it's actually shaded spruce. Huh. I guess I keep getting this one by mistake because it looks like Bermuda Bay. But it's light shaded spruce, but Bermuda Bay will work too. Take the lid off, and then you're going to just grab something else, like a pen, and you're going to tap it and get some sprinkles on there. And you can put it all over, but I'm just wanting it on the words. Then I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to do it in here too. Well, you can see it good when it goes on this one. So you just get sprinkles all over. And you can do that with any of the Stampin' Blends. It doesn't really work with the markers too well, but it does the Stampin' Blends, and it also works great with the Wink of Stella pen. So it's just a great way to add some little splash on there. Kind of a subtle look. Just make sure you get something hard to hit it on, because if you just go like this, it's not going to work. You got to kind of hit it hard. And then also I used this one, which I thought was Bermuda Bay, to do these pearls that I'm going to put on in just a second. So Bermuda Bay, shaded spruce, they're almost the same, I guess. I couldn't tell the difference. All right, so we're going to put a few pearls on here. And I've got... Let me see, where did my scissors go? I don't see them. There they are. All right, so we've got our scissors, and that looks crooked, but that's okay. Can't be perfect every time. All right, so we're gonna put one here. This is like the middle size one. Then I'm gonna put two of the bigger ones, and we're gonna put one down here, and let's put one. Let's see. I don't know where to put it. Let's do one here. All right, then we need to do our ribbon. So for the ribbon, I'm using that crinkled white ribbon, and you're just gonna make a little bow, and I wanted a long tail on both of them. Well, two long tails. So I kind of left this long, and I left it on the roll. And we're gonna make our bow. And what you do, once you get your bow, you just put your thumb right on top of the center, and you just kind of keep pulling it back and forth till you get the size you want of your bow. And then when you get the right size, you just pull it tight. So that's about right. And then I'm just going to trim these a little bit. And then we're going to put that on with a glue dot. Here's a glue dot. And put that over here, right on top. And if you want to, you can just tack that down with another glue dot. I don't like to glue my ribbon down on the front too much, but if you want to put a glue dot right under that bow, then nobody would notice, and it'll hold it down. So there you go. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could spray it with some shimmer spray. And I don't know if I told you guys this the last video, this shimmer paint is retiring. So I'm really bummed about that. But of course I ordered some, so I have like 6 or 7 of each color now. So we're just gonna spritz it. And if you haven't seen my videos before, this is just alcohol, 70% alcohol. Put it in the bottle almost to the top, and then pour a little bit of shimmer paint in there. Shake it up until it's all sparkly. Make sure every time you use it, you shake it. And I've got a little BB in there to help shake it up a little bit. So there you go, super quick and easy card. I hope you liked that one. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, so you guys are all set. You can make this with any stamp set and any designer paper. And it's nice because this is less than 4x4. This is 3 3/4. So you can actually get 9 out of a sheet instead of 6 that you usually do on a regular card if you put it all the way across. So that's one good thing about it. It kind of saves your paper a little bit. So if you want to order anything, please don't forget to go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com, and look for my name, Lisa Freeman. And I always send out gifts for your orders. And also, if you're on YouTube watching, please make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And if you're on Facebook, do the same thing. And I'll be giving this card away in the next few days, the next time I do a video probably, which hopefully will be in a couple days. So you guys have an awesome night, and thank you. Oh, I know, it makes me mad too. Debbie said the shimmer spray is, well, the paint is retiring. I'm really upset about that because I love it. I put it on everything. I don't understand why they were taking it away, but I guess it has to do with the sales or something. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.